Happy birthday, Dad. I hope you enjoy. During our first few days, Rolf took us around Hanoi to show us, all the local spots, and kind of brought us behind some back alleyways to give us an idea of what the city was like, underneath the surface, which was actually pretty cool. We got to see a lot of funny things like this, and he also took us to some cool, like markets. This is like a clothing market. It's kind of hidden inside the city. But there's a lot of this stuff. It's everywhere. It's really cool. This is a picture I took from a cafe right in the middle of the city near the lake. This is the day we went to the Perfume Pagoda. These are the boats you can take. You go up the river and you go towards those mountains, and the pagoda is kind of deep in the mountains. This is a tree growing out of a house along the river on the way to the pagoda. This is sort of the base of all the mountains, kind of run down a little bit, but this is one of the temples at the foot of the mountains. There's lots of little things like that scattered around, funny trees growing in weird places. It was a pretty big hike up. This is a picture of Luke climbing up the stairs, and along the way there's lots of little side temples you can go to, like this one. You can go inside the cave, and there's like a little, it's not anything special, but it's a really kind of cool little temple you can walk into and sort of go into the caves. To the left, I don't think you can see it in this video, but there's a gondola taking you up to the mountains. I guess that's for the people who can't handle the hike up. But it's pretty cool. This whole area has a bunch of temples. I guess like something like 100 temples scattered throughout it. Apparently a lot of Vietnamese will spend the weekend and go visit all of them. This is the Perfume Pagoda. This is the main one. It's in this big cave. Lots of little shrines and incense burning, and I don't know, it was pretty neat. I thought I was in like Indiana Jones or something. Lots of cool things to see and explore in the cave. This is another field trip we took to what is considered the Halong Bay of the land. This is actually very cool. We got boats, sort of like what we did when we were going to the Perfume Pagoda. Except this time, instead of going somewhere, we kind of went through these mountains. I don't know if you can see right there in the middle of the screen, there was this little cave. I think there was about 9 that we went through. You'd go through these giant mountains, like underneath them there are these underwater caves that we'd all go through in these little boats. It was really the coolest thing. Here's one. I'll just go through it for a little bit. Here's Professor Rolf Jensen. Here's Kevin, Emma, and Rachel. After our boat trip, Rolf took us to what is going to be, I guess, Vietnam's biggest pagoda. It's a series of temples leading up this big hill, and I guess it's just now being built for the first time. And when we got there, there was just a lot of construction going on, but it was still really, really cool. This next picture is of a pagoda in Hanoi, and that's right next to the lake where John McCain crashed his plane during the war. Here's Luke, Razul, and Tyler at a restaurant that we found one night. It's a very cool, barbecue restaurant where you got to, grill your own meat and make your own spring rolls. Other than that, these are all the pictures that I've taken. Right here is the stadium across from my dorm. This is like the view I have right when I walk outside my room. I don't know, I guess Vietnamese love exercising, if you can really call that exercising. Here's Emma doing her own little exercises. But yeah, just to give you an idea of what it looks like around my dorm in like a clear picture. Here's a street in Hanoi during rush hour, and rush hour really does mean rush hour. You can really hardly walk, but it's fun. It really gives you an opportunity to sort of feel like a local. This last clip here is a motorbike from my dorm to the old quarter at the last leg of the trip, right near the lake. The cafe where I took that picture from up top on the roof is north of the lake. It's where the road is leading. So I hope you got a good idea of what Hanoi seems like, and the trips I've taken. I'll try to do my best to continue taking pictures and taking videos, and hopefully I'll make another YouTube video, maybe for Mom's birthday. Alright, well, I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.